In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Eyes open wider than a crow on a wire. Plan stack high, fueled by the fire. Blueprints laid, no cracks in the seams. Future so sharp, it's cutting through dreams. Plot thick, thicker than syrup on the stove. Surviving in the jungle where the weak don't go. Vision prepared, got my mind on the grind. Every move calculated, not a second behind. Stacking up the wins while the world unaware. A king on the rise with my vision prepared. Chessboard moves, not a pawn in the game. Strategy cold like frost on the chain. Stockpiles locked, got the goods in the stash. Ready for the flood or the markets to crash. Tunnel vision sharper than a hawk on prey. Keep the wolves at bay, ain't no sheep in my way. Vision prepared, got my mind on the grind. Every move calculated, not a second behind. Stacking up the wins while the world unaware. A king on the rise with my vision prepared. Dark nights, brighter than a flare in the sky. Got the tools for the struggle, ain't afraid to try.
Good evening, everybody. How are y'all doing on this amazing MAYHEMIC Thursday? Skull to everybody. Come on in, sit down, get comfortable, get your favorite beverage out, because we just gonna keep on living. Good to see everybody. Come on in. Good evening. Thank you for joining me. My man, Prepper Book Club. So good to see you, bruh. See, speaking to everybody. PJ's in the building. Good to see you, PJ. Blackbird's here. Good to see you. Prepper 101, I'm so glad that you are relieved that you did not have to figure out how to spend all that money from the Powerball. I'm so happy for you, my brother. Skull. Rabbit's in the building. Good to see you. Sherry, good to see you. Loretta, family, hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oki Khan is in the building and speaking to everybody. So good to see you, Oki Khan. Hope you had a great day today. Hope you're doing well. Tiger, wherever you are in these great republics, hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank everybody for joining me tonight. Blue Butterfly's here. So good to see you, Blue Butterfly. Welcome in. Dana, how are you? How you be? How you doing? How's your day? There goes my brother, my man, my guy, my evil twin, Dan H. So good to see you. Good to see you, my brother. Ferocious is in the building. Be careful. Be careful, y'all. L-Dog, how you doing, my man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And there is my brother from the Kakalakis himself, the one, the only, Half Ready. So good to see you, my brother. Hope mom and them are doing well down there where you may be. Jules, so good to see you. Just in case y'all in the cold weather, rain, whatever, anything but sun, go check out the short that Cajun Prepper did at the beach. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Come on in, y'all. Get seated, because all we're going to do is just keep on living. Hope everybody had a great day. You know, I am so tired. I am so tired of the gloom and doom and all of that news and this and that and who's hating who and who's throwing rocks and all of that. Yeah, Greenleaf, welcome in. Kathy, so good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Come on in, y'all. Get seated, get seated down, and let's just talk, y'all. Let's just have a conversation. You know, yesterday I was doing some stuff, finishing up some stuff I started earlier in the week. CJ, good to see you. For those of y'all don't know, C. Johnson, good to see you. Exactly, C. Johnson. I'm tired of it, so we're not even going to talk about it other than the one thing. It's 65 degrees, by the way, in the great state of Ohio. Salt Mist, so good to see you. Welcome in. So I'm sure everybody saw the videos, heard the news, or whatever, that a allegedly a meteor struck northern Ohio in Medina County, and all of that. As L Dogs always speaks to Nightbot. See, Nightbot don't get no love. He just does his job, and that's it. Yeah, little lone prepper. Good to see you. Exactly. She said I had to take a mental health break from the doom. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But so supposedly there was a meteor that struck northeast Ohio, and I saw a couple videos. Exactly, X. Exactly. And I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first watched it, I said that to me looked like an ICBM. I don't know. I'm not an expert, not a military guy, and haven't stayed at a Holiday Inn in over 35 years, so I don't know. Yeah. Right, right, Greenleaf. Just a scout from Three Eye Atlas. Exactly. Exactly. So, it is what it is. They say it was a meteor. Okay, it was a meteor. I still, and maybe y'all can help me out on this because I'm really not looking or didn't do any digging. Find out where the meteor hit and the damage from it. Have not seen anything. Nothing. The news media outlets are not talking about it. Yeah. Yeah. It did break up in many pieces and end up in different states. Yeah, no meteor has done that in the past. Correct, X. I'm with you. I'm with you on that, X. Uh, Half ready said, Trent, do you know life be life, but we need to breathe and remember God knows the number of hairs on our head and blessing us daily. You're absolutely right, Half ready, and that's why I'm where I'm at, uh, because of His grace and mercy. And I'm not doing it now. I'm not worrying about it. I got stuff I got to do. My Renaissance grandma. Grandma's in the building, y'all. Y'all better behave. She said allegedly is correct. Right, allegedly. Yes. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Rabbit said ICBM. You would have been instructed to smile and face the flash. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. But, it is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it because as long as my friends and family are safe that are in that area, that's all that counts. And we're going to keep it going on. Right, Cajun Prepper? Right. Something smells. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. Michelle says somebody lost a spy satellite. Yeah. You never know. Yeah. Sherry said it's 41 in Michigan. I think I'll head south. Yeah, exactly. It's 65 in the great state of Ohio. But yeah, it is what it is. And other than that, it was interesting. So I took the pups on an adventure today. Not together, but one on one. I took Titus with me to go get dog food, and they fell in love with him at our local Tractor Supply, and yeah, he did very well. He did well. Although I must admit, and it was pretty cute of him when we were getting ready to walk in, and he saw the sliding doors. He laid down and was like, "Nah, Dad, I don't know about these. I ain't never seen these kind of doors before." But he made it through, and we got the dog food, put it in the truck, came on back in the store, and just meandered around the store. He had a pretty good time, made some new friends, and people were shocked that he was only 6 months old, and they were like, "Good Lord." I said, "I know." And I said, "We have another one at home that is probably tipping 200 pounds now." Yeah. Ha! Prepper 101 said, I took my mother in law to Tractor Supply to get dog food. They sure didn't fall in love with her. Yeah. There's my personal moderator, the one, the only, the engineer. Good to see you, my brother. Skull. So, did that. Connie Corso. Yes, I heard about that. And yeah, it is what it is. Stupid. It then came home and was informed that Cole was not happy he was left behind. So I said, okay, Cole, you can go with me to the gas station. So we drove down to Pilot. He was excited, and Cole was being Cole. We went into the store, meandered around, got a couple items, checked out. There goes Mr. ADT as we speak. Is that Mom? Go see. So we went to Pilot. He went in, and the girls were loving him and was like, oh my gosh, he's so pretty and he's so big. I said, yeah. And a guy, Cole was beside me, and a guy came pretty close to me and was reaching in a cooler to get a soda. And Cole turned around and just started barking at him, like, back off, back up. I said, yeah. I said, that's why you see on his vest, do not pet, guard dog. And it was funny because everybody's like, ooh, don't get near Dad. It was hilarious. But and the guy didn't think so, but I told him, I said, he's just doing what he's doing, man. I appreciate you, and he's right here, he's under control, and all is good. Yeah. Exactly, Ghost Lincoln. Still allowed to go to gas stations. Yeah, here in Fairfield County I am. Yeah. Right. Exactly, Blue Butterfly. Coach said, my dad. Yeah, exactly. Fallen Skies Homestead and Preparedness channel. Good to see you, my brother. Welcome in. Welcome in. Luke, good to see you. Just got his chores done. Thank you for joining us. Yep. Yep. But yeah, so that was the highlight of the day. He was satisfied. Now, here's the thing with both of these jokers, y'all. Of course, Titus won't climb up in the truck, won't climb out of the truck. So, got to get him up in there and then get him out. On the other hand, Cole, he'll climb up there when he wants to. He'll climb in the truck when he wants to. But he will always jump out of the truck. Yeah. Open the door. He's like, okay, I'm home, and jumps out. But to get there, you got to pick him up. Well, I put his front paws in and then grab his butt and hoist him up in there. Yeah. I was thinking about a ramp, Blue Butterfly, but I'd have to get, I actually have some, but these boys need exercise. I'll let them figure it out. Right, Connie Corso. Yeah, I unfortunately, yeah, I have a pickup truck. So, and it's 4-wheel drive and it's high. So they're like, nah, that's not going to happen. But anyway, both of them had an excursion today. CJ, the preparing prepper. So good to see you, my brother. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So they both had a great day today. And I was able to acquire some of Titus's teeth as his baby teeth were falling out. And unlike Cole, which I couldn't get one because he always swallows them, and all that good stuff. My man, the one, the only, the Professor Skull. But it was so funny with Titus. I got 4 of his teeth, and I don't even know if you can see that. That's one of the 4. And he had, what I really wanted was one of his canines. And at one time, it was so funny. He had, on his right side, he had his baby canine and the adult canine, both of them in at the same time. It was so funny. And I was like, I got to get that canine. Well, of course, I didn't. He either swallowed it or it came out, but he swallowed it and it was never to be seen again. But was able to acquire 4 of his baby teeth. Unlike Cole, I was able to acquire 0 of that. Yeah, Luke said, never had the opportunity or considered collecting my dog's teeth. That's cool. Thank you. Yeah, Titus's teeth. The only reason I was able to get them because I'd see them on the carpet, and I picked one up. I was like, "What the heck is this?" And I was like, "Oh, that's a tooth." So yeah, yeah. Annette, welcome in. Good to see you. Is that mommy? Mommy home? You got your ball? You see? See? You got your ball? Okay. Y'all's fur pup. But anyway, just keep on living, y'all. You know, keep on living. Period. Enjoy life regardless of the mayhemicness going on in the world. Exactly, Dana. Yeah, if he swallows it, I'm not looking where it came out. So yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah. Gypsy, so good to see you. Yardbird said, "You got his tooth? You are the tooth fairy. You owe him a nickel." Well, then I owe him 20 cents because I got 4 of them. And trust me, he's eaten more than 20 cents worth of food, treats, and bones. So he's good. But y'all, those are the little things that make life amazing. Craig DeHunter, welcome in, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Oops, good to see you as well. So keep on living. I got some other things I'm working on. I got my right here, my Opus. Which one is this? 24 Exodus 2400, 2,232 watt hours. I'm actually draining down to 0. I got my 1,500 watt electric heater right here, and I think there's about 10% left. So after the live stream, I will fire it up and watch that thing. That thing pulls about 1,500 watts. And yeah, it'll drain it down to 0. And then I'm going to charge it back up. Or I may hook it up to my Opus alternator charger and one of the batteries I have around here somewhere and charge it up that way. Yeah. Yeah. X said my 17-pound beagle chased a coyote for a half an hour. Right. I almost had a heart attack. That coyote would eat him with one bite. He came back exhausted a half hour later. Well, I'm glad he is safe, X. And yeah, I'm with you on that. Right. Yep. Uh-oh. Dana's getting on y'all. She said, "Can we match the likes to match the quantity of views?" Yeah, we got 54 in the live stream tonight, and we got, I don't know, my last count was 18. But anywho, and anyway. Ghost Lincoln just said, "I just got an ad for aid for Yemen." Well, isn't that special? Which you've been scrolling on YouTube for. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, other than that, we just doing our thing and getting ready to start cleaning up the yard. I'm getting the Ohio guys down here, the Ohio family down here, and we're going to spend a weekend cutting trees that fell and splitting wood and stacking wood. I estimate from the trees that fell and are down, we probably have 10 cords of wood or more. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll be doing that. Yeah. But, keep doing the things, y'all. So, how many of y'all have already started prepping your gardens and planting or growing your plants, your starters. Put a 1 in the chat if you're already planting in the ground and doing your starters, because I can't wait. Thank you, CJ. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you good. For sure. Yeah. Cajun Prepper said, I want to know why I keep getting dating site ads. All right, Ed's getting it done. Bluebird, Gypsy, Ferocious. Boone is pruning fruit trees. Fallen Skies is out. He probably got that tractor out there already disked up the earth. Annette, yeah, there you go. Hey, there you go, C. Johnson. Planting stages. And still a bit cold. Same here. Same here. And blue butterfly in a tiny greenhouse. Yep, started a few weeks ago, Tiger. Luke said, I rebuilt my greenhouse after that last windstorm and have planted some seeds. There you go, folks. Yep. Right, Craig, after Easter for us. Yeah. Still in trees. Welcome in, welcome in. Yep. Cajun Prepper said had first planting destroyed by last weekend storms. I hate that. Yeah. Yeah. Getting beds ready, Gigi's garden said. Yeah. Yep. Same here, Dana. I'm not trusting it until we've got at least 4 to 5 days of consecutive good weather. I mean, I'm talking 60 degrees or better. And then I'll start. But I am going to start cleaning up the garden. I'm going to take down the fencing around it and clean it out, clean it up, and get it ready. Yeah. And get ready to start planting for sure. And planning stuff now, what we're going to plant. Yeah. X said you need to grow food. There's going to be a food shortage even in the closet. You can grow microgreens or something. That's right. You can grow something in the house. Grow indoors if you can. Colleen, so good to see you. You're not late, you're here. That's all that counts. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. C. Johnson said Mother's Day for my area. Yep, I'm with you. Yep. Yep. I've got daylilies springing up and ground covering springing up, but that's no indication to me that it's time to start planting the food for the year. Yeah. Half Ready said average last freeze here April 20th. Ain't no sense in starting any sooner. Mama said don't plant till Mother's Day. There you go. That's right, Half Ready. She's a smart lady. You right. Same here. I'm not planting no time soon. But I'm going to start clearing and getting ready. But I know for a fact that I got so much wood to cut. I got clean up. Fortunately, the area that I was eyeing for the chicken coop, Scott Hummer, good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. The area I was eyeing for the chicken coop, well, about 4 or 5 trees fell in that area. So I just got to cut them down and clear out that area. And the chicken coop and chicken area will be prepped and ready for the chickens. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. We're zone 6B. Salt Miss said, I'm in 6A. Too soon here. Yep. But I'm dreaming about it. I'm with you. Yeah. All right now. Edgar Clay, welcome in. He said, good evening from Western Massachusetts. Good to see you, Edgar. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. By the way, folks, if you have not, do me a favor, hit that like button. And you can even share this out, because whether or not you share it out or not, guess what, y'all? We are just going to keep on living. Plain and simple. Yeah. We're going to keep on living regardless. And that's a wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. Yeah. DB Cooper, welcome in. Yes, indeed. But, you know, I'm done with the play-by-play, blow-by-blow deal of them boys throwing rocks at each other. I'm not going to do it. Dave Busby, good evening, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in as he speaks to everybody. Welcome, family. Yeah. But you know, I'm ready to get the garden going. I'm ready to get the chickens going, and all of that. Yardbird said, I hear a lot of people saying we all gonna die. Y'all, maybe some, but not then and not yet. Just keep on growing and living. Absolutely. Yeah. If y'all, so here's a quick glimpse of the current cold cam action. Yeah. He's over there rolling around on the floor and playing with his ball. Titus is upstairs sleeping, and yeah, he doing his thing upstairs. So Cole is down here playing and relaxing without his little brother, jumping, biting, pulling, and barking. Yeah, those two are hilarious. We've got Cole and Titus footage to post, and I may be all over the place, but tonight we just gonna keep on living. Yeah, yeah. Christ my King, good evening. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Jules, tell the G-Man I said hey, please, and all that good stuff. Please and thank you. KP Heathen, my man, good to see you. Awesome. Glad to hear that, KP, and thank you for that update. When you talk to Holly, tell her I said hello for sure, please, and give her my love. Yeah. Yep. Gigi said, I have stuff to get done. Watching Worldwide Stupid is a waste of my time. I'm with you on that, Gigi. Same here. Same here. I'm not gonna do it. And all that good stuff. Paul J. Conroy, seniors in the building. Good to see you, my brother. Skull. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna do it. L2. There you go. Uh-oh. L2, breaking news. The solar company Salogen is having their bankruptcy auction next week. There are going to be some good deals. Check to see if one of their auctions are in your area. Awesome. Glad to hear that, and thank you for that info, L2. Appreciate it. For y'all need some industrial strength solar panels. There's the place to get them if they have one in your area. Yep. Absolutely. The only way to be. Yeah. But again, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do, y'all. Plain and simple. I am putting the finishing touches on a Stop the Bleed course that I'm going to be doing here in Ohio. And I will announce those dates if anybody in Ohio or the surrounding area would like to sign up and attend. It is a paid course, but you leave with some life-saving items. So we just charge the fee to offset what we will be giving away to every participant in the class, for sure. And yeah, other than that, what else we got going on? I don't know. Life be life, and we just enjoying life. The COO has left us unsupervised the majority of the day since early afternoon, and I'm kind of missing her. Yeah, she's home though. She's home. Thank you, Gypsy. Yeah, our Stop the Bleed class is not the typical Stop the Bleed class because we do demonstrate and let the participants do some wound packing and some other good stuff and all of that. Nah, ain't no shenanigans, Dan. It's MAYHEMIC Thursday, and we just chilling. Yep, she's somewhere around here. She's in the building. I can hear her upstairs. And if it wasn't her, ADT would still be sounding off. So yeah, yep. Nope, ghost. No shenanigans. Not until y'all come down here and we start processing this wood. Get it? Start processing the wood. You know, Devil Dog already said he'll bring his chainsaw and this, that, and the other. And the professor wanted to do it 3 weeks ago. And so, yeah, there you go. But doing that and getting my Meshtastic shopping list together. And yeah, that would be pretty much not all that's going on, but you know, that is the majority. Just keep on living, y'all. Enjoy life. Enjoy life until you can't anymore. And even then, enjoy life. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Uh-oh, somebody, I see a tail wiggle waggling, and in comes the COO, and the cup just, ooh, the cup is really jingle jangling. Hi, you okay? Listen, y'all, and if you don't hear that, is that hot? That's that crimson cup coffee. You okay? Everything good? Okay. Say hi to everybody. Hola. The COO, she's tired. She looks tired. She says hi to everybody, and I'm surprised Cole is still in the building here. Normally he walks away and goes with mom. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, DB Cooper. She is great. She is amazing. I love her with everything that I am. Skull. Everybody speaking to the COO. Look at that. See, I told her. I told her the other day. I said, you and the pups are the only reason folks come to the channel. They don't care nothing about me. It's all about y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Oh, absolutely, Dana. Got to. Titus loves everybody. Cole is like, let me figure out if I like you and I'll let you know. That's how Cole is. But Cole is the enforcer. Cole is the protector. Titus just is the guy that he's there to help. He's the support. Everybody speaking to the COO. Amazing, y'all. She cracks up with y'all. She's like, nah, they not thinking about. I said, I'm telling you, it's all about you and the puppies. It ain't about me. Yeah, it ain't about me. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about me. Yeah. So one other thing I am going to do, because I didn't forget. Yeah, I've forgotten a lot of stuff, but not this. This weekend, I'm making a trip to the post office. I got packages delivered, y'all's packages, and yeah, y'all's package. So we're doing that Saturday morning and get that done. And that's true. Tell him, Ghost. Yes, if Cole likes you, you're getting a drool bath. Yes, because he will not stop playing with you until he's tired. Yeah, that would be Cole. Gypsy said, we care. Thank you, Gypsy. I appreciate you. Yes. Dana said, you wait for your coffee and we wait for Mrs. COO. Right, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Awesome. Cole, Diesel, Daisy, Stella, and Bobo say hi. You good with that? Okay. Cole says hi. Yeah. But yeah, the pups gotta socialize them. Especially Cole is different. And after having a long conversation with the breeder a while ago, I see why Cole is the way he is, based on his mom and dad, and that's a good thing. And but yeah, Cole is the enforcer. So I'm gonna share a funny story with y'all that happened today. Check this out. So I have tactical vests for Cole and Titus that aren't, they're not the short ones. They come like all the way down their back, this far from their rear end. Okay. So, and I knew, I was going to take Titus out with me today. So I put Titus's vest on, and Cole saw that he had his on and got indignant. He started talking and whining and barking. And I was like, "Do you want your vest on too?" And he just stood there. And the COO was dying laughing. And Cole, so when Cole puts his vest on, it's like you flipped a light switch. He becomes very aware of his surroundings even more. CUCV Farmer, good to see you. So I put his on, and then he was all cool. And then when me and Titus were leaving without him, yeah, the COO said he whined and sat in the window the whole time we were gone. She said, "You better fix this and you deal with it now." So then that's when me and Cole went on our trip, and Vanessa Kitty, welcome in. Come back home, and Titus had done the same thing. She said he sat in the window and whined. I was like, "Good Lord, can't can't win for losing," but gotta love him. I'm trying to get a video of Titus barking so you guys can hear his baritone bark. Yeah, he's got this one bark, and it's just ruh, and it's a deep baritone bark. Yeah, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. My brother from another mother, he's living. The one, the only, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. Skull, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, my brother. And I got to get with you, Mike, because I got to do my Meshtastic shopping list. Please and thank you. Um, I kind of got the green light to get that stuff. Kinda. So, uh, yeah, I'll get with you. Yes, sir. Hi. You okay? What you doing? Where's your ball? Go get your ball. Watch this. Watch this. Come here. He's got it in his mouth. He's standing there. Hi. You dropped it. But anyway, anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Roll 2IC, my brother who's always got my six. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Gret and Grace, that's right. That's your squishy face. Yep, exactly. Your guy. One of two. Titus's face is getting squishy. And yeah. Yep. Yes, indeed. But I'm not doing too much. We just got to keep on living. Forget the gloom and doom, y'all. Enjoy life. Kiss your kids, kiss your wife, play with the pups, and keep on going. Keep on going. James, good to see you. How are you? Ooh, Colleen said antique shopping. That is cool. I haven't done that in a couple of years, but that is awesome for sure. And that's a good way. But also, while you're out and about, folks, keep your head on a swivel. because there's mayhemicness in the world, and do not think that it can't happen. Things cannot happen in these great republics, because it can happen, and I don't want anybody to be harmed whatsoever. Tiger said, I'm working in the garden and getting spring cleaning, organizing, and done. Yes. Yep. Yep. Connie Corso said, not working with my arms above my head. That is my weekend. I know that's right, bro. I feel you. Yeah. Ha! Yardbird said, I'm going to fall off a dirt bike. There you go. Yeah. Oh, Annette. Granddaughter's turning 2. Happy birthday to the 24-month-old. Skull to the little princess. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. James said, working on prepping. There you go. Inventory and organization continues. There you go. Yeah. Dude, Mike, you have lit a fire under me with every screenshot that you send in our group text. Dude, I can't wait. I cannot wait to acquire the gear, and we're gonna light up Ohio. Yeah. Uh-oh. Kathy said, watching the grands. There you go. That's a wonderful thing. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. Vanessa Kitty said, I received a wonderful email today. Clear to close in this home. Awesome. Congratulations, Vanessa Kitty. Yeah. Yep. They're Kevlar. X. Mm-hmm. They're Kevlar. But uh-oh. Beefsteak tomatoes. Oh, beefsteaks are wonderful. 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 But yeah, that's all I'm doing. But again, that's okay, because we just gotta keep on living. We all didn't die yesterday over we all gonna die Wednesday, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. Some folks may not have made it somewhere in the world, but we made it. Yeah. Yeah. James said, I'm not prepared as I would like or need to wish I had another good backpack. Well, there are some guys in the chat and probably gals that can recommend good backpacks at a reasonable price. Michelle, have a good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate you. And they will direct you in the right direction there, uh, James, to get another backpack. Matter of fact, I don't have any around here that aren't full of gear. Yeah, but anywho, rule number 1, that's right, do not die. That's rule number 1 of prepping, y'all. But, right, Mike, right. I got my dog vests. I'll have to figure it out, Rip. I think the roaming preppers shared that with me. They each have 2. They have one that's not 2A friendly, and then they have one that is. And the ones that are expensive. The ones that are not, I got off of Amazon, and the only I like these because they're not the quarter, they're the full, and they are from Tigress One. Yeah, One Tigress, X Armor, tactical dog, one tigress, X armor, and they're currently out of stock. I get the extra larges, but I like them because they're about that long. They're not the quarters, they're the full size. Yeah. One tigress are the non-plated ones. Yep. But there you go. Tell them, Mike, entry-level gear, James. Yeah. Yep. Right, Yardbirds, keep moving forward. If you keep your face forward towards the sunshine, you cannot see the shadow. That's right. That's right. And that's the goal, y'all, is to keep living life, keep enjoying life. And remember, every day is precious, and every day is a new day to do amazing stuff and to learn amazing things. It's yeah, that's the way to do it. Boone, let me see if I can find this here. Let me look this up here. Yep, one tigress, canine gear, and harnesses. I don't even see the ones that Cole and Titus have. Wait a minute. They do. Theirs is the X. Let me search for it. They have the X armor. But yeah, there it's from one tigress. And extra large. Yeah, this is not. Here's the link to their harnesses. But the one Cole and Titus have, I don't even see on their website. The only place I saw it is on Amazon. One Tigress X Armor Tactical Harness, extra large. But there's the vests and harnesses. They're very good, I will say that. Quality made, all that good stuff. But yeah. Do they have tactical vests for cats? I don't know. I don't have a cat. Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly, Vanessa Kitty. Yeah. Yeah. And they all, each of them have their own IFAC with all their stuff. They can carry their stuff. The vests are Velcroed and have Molly on them, so you can do with all put all that good stuff on them. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Awesome, Boone. But I dropped the link in the chat. The X armor. Yeah. Extra large. And those are the ones Titus and Cole wear, extra large. And Titus's fits him now at 6 months. And I like, they have good products and no such affiliation with them whatsoever. I just found one Tigress dog gear, and it's good stuff. It's well worth it. Yeah. But, Frank Short, welcome in. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Cole cart. Yeah, I could hook Cole up to a cart and we could roll that thing and he could pull it. And him and Titus could do the things. First Fox, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Yep, Boone, they have that too. the goggles and ear protection as well. Yep. But it's worth it. They Cole loves his, and when you put it on him, he walks around like, "See my vest? Ain't it pretty?" You know, and he does his thing. He's ready to go 0 dark 30 at a moment's notice. Um, yeah. So that's all we're doing here, and just making sure all the solar generators are charged up, and cycling them, powering them on and running them down and charging them back up, and just make sure everything is good. I I'm hoping to be getting this solar panel here shortly. It's a 440-watt solar panel. That's pretty cool, and it's portable. It only weighs like, it's either 11 or 20 pounds. But I'm waiting to get that and run that through its paces. And if it's any good, then I'll share that with you guys. Yeah. But just keep on living, y'all. Enjoy your life. Don't worry about the gloom and doom. Right, Dana. He knows how to strut his stuff with conviction. He does. It's so funny. It is so funny. When he puts on his vest, he just walks around with it. And he's serious. He's about his business. Isn't that right, puppy dog? Huh? Yes. Him a good boy? Yes. Him is spoiled rotten. He does. And Titus is learning. Titus is getting there. Yeah. But I am so tuning out the news, and I'm just going through stuff. It's funny. I found one of my backpacks I've been looking for. I found it, and inside of it were two Baofeng radios, which are sitting over there on the table, two UV5RMs. So I turned those off, turned them on, and drained them down and charged them back up. And yeah, exactly, Paul. He does. He knows. And that's funny. I didn't teach him that or not. He knows when that's on, it's time to work. Yeah, he just does his thing. And I was like, okay, yeah. Yep, exactly, Boone. Yes. But he does his thing. And what happened here? Almost had my shtf moment, vascular dementia. Husband just caught the trash can on fire with a freaking cigarette. Lord help me. It's a net. It's gonna be okay. Breathe. As I'm always told by my brother, half ready, just breathe. Skull. It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. For sure. And prayers to you and your husband. Yes. Yep. Yep. But have fun. These are enjoy the moments. Uh, I don't know if the COO's watching the stream, but tomorrow's date night, and I'm taking her out to dinner. We're going out to dinner, and we're going to enjoy the evening together and have us a good time. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yep. Yep. But enjoy life, folks. Just keep on living. Keep doing the things. Do the fun things. Yeah. Ha! Right, Yardbirds. Right. Right. Not dying is a general demand of living. It is. And enjoy life. Sit back and have a moment and just laugh. You do the same, PJ. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. But sit back and laugh, y'all. When's the last time y'all had, I mean, a good laugh? Um, the COO and I, we laugh every day because of these two. If yeah, COO was just like, I'm done with them. Yeah. You do. Thank you so much, Gypsy. I appreciate it. We will. We will. We will. That's right. I'm talking about you, Bubba. I'm talking about the puppy. You and your brother. These two. Last night, Cole went over and sat next to the COO and was like, Mom, can you tell him to leave me alone? I'm tired of wrestling with him. Yeah. Exactly, Dana. Memories will last longer than things. Yeah. Right, Gypsy. Exactly. Laughter is great medicine. It is. We got to laugh. Plus, it keeps everybody from crying. Yeah. Yeah. So we just sit back and laugh at the dogs and laugh at each other and laugh at the kids and all of that. Yeah. Yep. Ooh. Ferocious said, so nice here in Wyoming, but we're under red flag warnings for the next 4 days. Windy, dry, no snow, low humidity, extreme fire danger 4 months early. That's crazy. Yeah. Yardbird said, I tell inside jokes with myself, then I go stare in the mirror and we both have a good time. A good laugh. Right? Right? I'm with you on that. Did I see Holly walk in the building? Holly! Holly, it is so good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Much love to you too, Holly Skull. Hope you're doing well and just, keep it moving and keep it moving and keep on living. Easier said than done, my dear, but just know that you are in our prayers for sure. Yeah, yeah. Right, Ghost, when you want to laugh, you just look in the mirror. Absolutely. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, that's all we got to do. But do some diff. Hey, he said, hey, Trent and second family. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. NC Douglas is in the building. Good evening. How are ya? Cole, would you like to say hi to everybody? Or are you too sleepy? You want to come up and say hi? Come here. Come on. Where's your ball? Where's your ball? So he's been doing kung fu with Titus. So when me and Cole do kung fu, Titus starts barking because he hears me going, wah, yah, and all that. He starts barking and goes after Cole in the ball. Yeah. And then Cole gets annoyed. He's like, I'm playing with Dad. Come here. Come on over here. Come here, Cole. Where you at? Come here. Come here. Sit. What? The ball's right here. Sit. Here. No. Go get your ball. Go get the ball. You want your ball? Sit. There's nothing in my pocket. There's no snacks, no nothing. Here. Do you want your ball? No? Okay. Oh, you want to come up and say hi to everybody? Come on. No? You getting too big for that? Guess not. Yeah. But anyway, y'all are amazing. Just keep on living. Have fun. That's why this live stream, nothing stressful. Just hanging out, having a conversation with y'all. Hanging out, drinking coffee. It don't get no better than that. It don't, or as Grandma would say, it don't get no gooder than that. Yeah. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody is having a great week, no matter what. Yes. Holly, so peaceful in the house tonight. I so much love you all and appreciate the prayers. They really help. Amen, Holly. And we will continue to pray for you as you go through this transition in a new chapter in your life. Amen. Yeah, it's good. Yep, no cold quakes, Rabbit. He's being pretty good. He's sleepy. Him and Titus were both laying in there on the floor snoring before the live stream. Right, CJ. Exactly. Gotta have balance. Got to. Ha! 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 Uncle Ghost said, Cole, get off your butt and say hi to everybody. What do you think of that? You don't. You don't care, do you? Yeah. You don't care. He's a good boy. Hmm. You want to come up? Come on. As he puts his head on my lap. You want to come up? No? Maybe? Kinda? Sorta? A little bit? You want to play, don't you? Come on. No? Okay. Well, since you don't want to say goodbye or hello to anybody, then I guess I will. But anyway, y'all are awesome, and I just want to say I truly, 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 truly for joining me tonight on MAYHEMIC Thursday. Yeah, keep on doing the things, y'all. Y'all are doing the right thing. It is. Y'all are doing the right thing. It's a good day to be alive, no matter what's going on in the world. And with that, remember this, folks. Keep on prepping because your family depends on you and it depends on your life. God bless everybody. Have an amazing evening. Enjoy the rest of your evening and the weekend. Make somebody laugh, make somebody smile. Stay frosty and stay strapped. And we will see you in the next video. God bless everybody. Have a good night. The time is now.